everybody, this is Jennifer from Paper This and That. I have a new toy here. It is called the Fiskars Gifting Board Tool. It does boxes, envelopes, and bows. If this works out for me, I am going to have some of my other punch boards, probably put them up for sale. But it comes with the guides here where you choose your box width, your box height. It tells you what size paper to use. It has markings on here for doing the bows, instructions for the envelopes. I have not tried this out yet, and I'm going to try it out with you guys now. I was going to do this video live, however, my nice, wonderful iPhone, I have an iPhone 5S, for whatever reason in the YouTube app, it would not let me go landscape. It wanted to record portrait, which really doesn't work with my video setup. I was trying to use this other gadget. It came with a big one for an iPad or tablet, and this one for a phone. It's a sticky thing, trying to maneuver it to see, but it just wasn't working. So I had to resort back to my regular setup. Now I've got the instructions here, and I'm going to go through these, and we're going to make a little box. I wanted to try this out. We get to try it out together, huh? So I'm just going to get an old piece of cardstock. Let's see, how about neon green? How's that? Okay. Now, it says step 1, set the box height and width. So, I am going to set this to, let me see here. I don't want to make a huge box. We'll say maybe, we'll say a 3-inch box by 3. How about a 3 by 3 box? And that's not going to work because I got a 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. So let's dial the height down, because you cut it as a square sheet, whatever the size is. So we'll do, make sure like the paper's like, how about 8-inch by 8-inch? So we'll do 2 1/4 high. This is just going to be a small little box by, or maybe, how about 2.5 by, well, 2.5 by 2.5 work. I want this up at 8. Okay. Okay, now, I got that set. Then it says, check indicated box paper size guide and trim paper to square size. The only cheating that I did on this was excuse me, I did watch 3 YouTube videos by Fiskars. Each one was a quick, like 2-minute video on how to do the box, how to do an envelope, and how to do a bow. So, let's see how this goes. We're going to do an 8-inch size square piece of paper. So we'll do 8. I'm cutting this off. I'm cutting my paper off camera. Only because my paper cutter's on a different table. So this made it a little bit easier. Okay, next, place paper flush against raised ruler and box with bar. Punch notch. Okay, so where's the raised ruler? I don't know if this makes a whole lot of sense to me. Oh! This way. Okay. Ah! Against this and this. Okay. Oh, I need to get my little score tool out of here. Okay. Like I said, this is my first time using this. And then it says to punch a notch. Okay. Score all 3 lines with a stylus. So, I guess you go. And this one should go all the way down to there. And this one. Okay. And it says repeat steps 3 and 4 on the remaining sides. So I turn it to this side, right? And punch, score, score, score. Okay, that's 2 sides. Now we'll go to the 3rd side. Punch. There's that. That one. And that one. Okay. And then we turn it one more time. Punch. That. That. There. Okay, I did all 4 sides. I got some kind of finger mark or something on there. Probably grease from my hands. Or oil from my hands. Flip paper over, align and punch all sides again. So I'm going to flip it over. And just punch this time. No scoring. Okay. Then punch, lock, and punch. 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 all corners. Okay, the punch lock is right here. So I'm going to turn my board around to make this easier. And you stick this in there. Punch. 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 Cheap cardstock. Punch. We'll move this out of the way. Get rid of this scrap here. Now it says to fold and assemble. So I'm going to fold it this way. I'm going to get my good bone folder out. It's in my travel bag because I've been taking projects to work. So I'm sitting and doing customer service. When the calls are slow, makes the day go faster. As long as I'm doing my job, I can sit there and people color or whatever until they get a call. Anyhow. And I just happen to have a vacation day today. So that's why I am off. I'm here. I just kind of want to reinforce some of these fold lines. And this is the fun part. This is the part that gets me. But we'll try to figure that out. Okay. They just fold in like this. It says you're supposed to fold it up like this. Right? Like this. This is almost exactly like the other envelope punch board that I have. The one from We Are Memory Keepers. So you fold these down. And then this over like this. I don't know if I didn't do these right or what, but well, I'm going to try it this way. Fumbling with this like crazy. Fold these two in. Put these two on top because these two interlock. There we go. And then you can wrap it with a nice ribbon. That wasn't too bad. Too bad, except for at the end fumbling with it. I think what I would do is these ends here. I think I would put a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue here, here, and here. And then glue them into the inside before I use this in gift making, in a gift box. But this is actually not a bad sized box for a small gift. I think you want to use heavier cardstock than what I did. But this was just for demonstration purposes. Okay. Now, let's see. Do I want to do anything else? Do we want to try an envelope? Let's see how bad the envelope is. Okay. Now, let's get another piece of cardstock. This lime green just doesn't do it for me too much, but let's do another lime green. Why not? I only have a couple sheets of this left. What am I going to do with just a couple sheets of lime green? Really? Okay. Select card size and check paper size on printed chart and trim to paper size. Okay. The tool comes with this sizing chart for envelope guide, and it also has down here for making a bow. Okay. Let's see. My issue is that it's kind of flimsy. Let's just do a small one. Let's do a small square envelope, 3.5 by 3.5 card size. We need a 6 by 6 piece of paper, ruler position 3. Okay, so give me a second to cut my paper down. Oh, this blade is just atrocious on this trimmer. Yeah, you see this? It's from my blade. It's chewing up my paper. Okay, now. Okay, so. Okay, then it says place paper flush against raised ruler. Okay, so. Okay, so this is supposed to be at says ruler position 3. Okay, so it's right here. Okay. And it says to, yeah, I had to read this a minute here because it wasn't making sense. Because this thing is throwing me off. Now makes it a little bit easier. Okay. Punch. Score along score line 2. Okay, so that would be this. Okay. And then you turn it around and you line this up with, I might have to get my head in here. Okay, you line that up on that score line. Okay. Punch. And then, okay. So it's supposed to, so you're supposed to line it up on that. Okay. And then supposed to turn it again. Line it up on score line 1. Punch. Okay. And then one more time, line it up on that score line. Punch. Okay. And then round all corners and fold and secure with adhesive. Okay. So, get the punch out of the way one more time. Get rid of these. Oh, I forgot. Around the corners. Okay, that's this one over here. So, stick it in there. Punch. 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 I'm going to get my adhesive out. This is my art glitter glue. Okay. And then you just fold these in. I don't even really need to burnish because this is such thin paper. It goes like this. Like this. There we go. So, probably should be doing it on this other side. But okay. There, cute little square envelope. I'm not saving it because it's all, the cutting's all funky on it. Okay, I think lastly I'm going to go ahead and try how the bows. Trim paper to size. So trim paper to size. So I'm thinking if I want a 1 by 7 1/8, or let's see, what are other choices? I guess it depends on how long you want it, but we'll do 7 1/8. And I have to have 1.5 inch wide. Okay, so we're going to bring out this bad boy, my other paper trimmer. Okay. So we're going to start with 7. Okay, we're going to start with 7. And an 1/8. Right? Okay. And then we're going to go to, let's see, do I have 1.5 inches over here? Is it 1.5? You're supposed to remind me. Yes, it's 1.5. Yeah, probably should have trimmed the other side because the other side's a cleaner cut. We'll do this again. 1.5. Wait, there's... This is the 1.5 mark. It wasn't cut the right size anyhow. Okay. Now what does it say? Place end of paper beneath notch and punch. Center using dashed lines. And then punch it and then repeat on the other side. Okay. We're going to see how easy this is. Or not. Right? Punch. Punch. Okay. Then what does it say? Place paper flush against raised ruler and beneath ruler position 1. Flip paper over and repeat. Okay, so let's pull this back out here. Okay. Ruler position 3.5. Says punch, flip it over, punch again. Okay. Okay, rotate 180 degrees and repeat step 3. Started here. Something's not right. I don't get this. Oh. Okay. So I did ruler position 2. Now I need to do ruler position 1, which is at 1.5. This is totally wrong. This is all wrong. Okay. We're going to start this again. And I don't care that it's not exactly the same width. This is what bloopers are, right, folks? That's supposed to be 1.5. Flip it over. 1.5. 180 degrees. 1.5. Flip. 1.5. Now that looks more like the picture. Where I should be. Place ruler, and now we do position 2. Okay. I probably could have used my original one, but position 2 is 3.5. Okay. Man, it's getting hot back here. Air's not blowing back here in my craft room. Don't know why. It's probably because the thermostat's in the living room. It's probably cool back there. Okay, now let's see what we do next. Bring notch intersections together to form a bow and secure with adhesive. Okay, this is going to take some figuring out. Aha! I'm not going to tape it down, but this is what it's supposed to end up like. And you tape it down, and you got this bow. And then, I guess you put a decorative center in the center. Okay. I think that's about it. My little review and first time use of my Fiskars gifting board. I'm going to have to play. I'm still like undecided. I kind of like this for the boxes. I'm going to have to really think about this if I want to get rid of my box punch board or not. I do have the We Are Memory Keepers punch board or We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. They probably have their uses. I think that, I mean, this here is like a no-brainer with figuring out paper sizes for boxes. But I will keep you informed what I decide as I play with it more. Like I said, I am totally undecided right now if I like it or not. Of course, this was only my first time use. So, I will let you guys know, and that's it for now. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you like seeing reviews and demos. And subscribe so you can keep up to date when I come out with new videos. Thank you for watching and have a good day.